everyone, this is Dominique Wilson, and you're tuned in to Out of Bounds.
What's up, everybody? What up? Another edition of Out of Bounds. We are back in the studio in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Rashad Milligan. I'm joined here by a very, very, very special guest all the way from, you might have known her from NC State. You might have known her from AU this past season, everything like that. We have Dominique Wilson. Dominique, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing amazing. Thanks for asking. Now, we brought Dominique in regardless of, in spite of the fact that she went to, I get a little
You black? It's okay.
It's there's two MHSs in college.
Yes.
There's the
In
real
high school,
MHS,
yep. Which is us.
and then there's this school in Powder Springs.
No, the fake MHS. Yeah.
No,
The real MHS is McEachern and Powder Springs, so don't let him fool you.
I can't agree with that. Real MHS is Marietta,
No.
so we decided to give a little charity, and at the end of the day, it's all about uplifting the black community at Rolling Out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In spite of, so I apologize for your experience over there. I guess just first things first, even kind of reflecting on that. How did it feel to go to a school that kind of radiates racism? And
I know you're not talking. We live in the same county, so whatever we experience, you're experiencing.
Well, okay. Well, I guess on the serious note, blah blah blah. How was it in high school with you guys and Taya? It was something that we talked about briefly when we kind of first encountered and stuff. But how were those years? You guys were kind of like a premier girls basketball program in high school.
It was fun because everyone was serious. We all had the same goal of winning a state championship. Now, we didn't know we were going to go undefeated the whole year. That wasn't expected. But we knew to put in the work, gel as a team. So a lot of people don't know this, but before school, we would get up, shout out to Coop. We would get up, he'll pick us up, and we'll go to his house, lift weights, do some biking, like cardio, take a shower, then go to school. Then after school, we'll have practice. After practice, we'll have training. So we would do this 5 times out of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday sometimes, but not really. And then, the weekends we usually have off to rest. So I feel like that helped us gel, but it also put us ahead of the competition. Like, who else was doing that? No other team in the United States really was doing that together. And then we would play AAU together. So we really had a chemistry. But we also had talent. Like, we had 5 to 6 girls that were committing to a D1, high D1 schools for college. So yeah, it was fun. We had drama because, we're competitors and people want to be great. People want to stand out. Some catty stuff is females, high school females too. But we didn't let that affect us on the court.
Right. And, like you said, salute to Coop. He's someone we highlighted over Father's Day weekend and stuff like that. And just the whole family in general, they're all great. Salute to them. Coop, little Coop, keep your head up, everything like that.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Man, I guess there's so many things I want to discuss because, there's obviously basketball and stuff like that. But, it's so much beyond that, especially, kind of just speaking with you before we recorded and stuff. So I guess we can kind of keep it basketball first and then go into deeper.
Okay.
So AU, how was that entire AU experience? Is something that we did a couple stories on this past season. How was that experience out there?
Man, that was amazing. Just to have another league in the United States other than the WNBA and allowing American players to stay home for 2 months and play, but make good money, but also have exposure like on television. They also taught us how to portray ourselves online, like social media, how to connect with other businesses so we can have sponsorship, or after basketball we can have a place to work. They really helped us during basketball, in basketball, and then outside of basketball. But it was a great experience being able to play against top talent. You do that overseas, but it's usually 1 to 2 American players on the team. But here, everybody was American. So the competition was high level. It was fun. They took great care of us.
Yeah.
They met our needs, especially with eating, because I'm a vegan. So they didn't leave me out. Yeah, they didn't leave me out. We were in Vegas, so they set up like nice little areas, Top Golf, things to do. It was a fun experience. I truly enjoyed it, and I'm happy that people see that we need to have more opportunities for female athletes in the United States other than WNBA, because it's only 12 teams, 8 to 12 players on a team.
144.
144.
And even less than that, for real.
No, honestly. And then you still have people that are like 35 and above, like in their 40s still playing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and this is a league where you have first round draft picks that get cut during training camp. Mm-hmm. That makes no sense. You shouldn't have a league like that. So, in my opinion, I feel like that's the hardest professional league to get into.
100%, I agree with it. My question to you is, most improved player, side note, do you think the number one pick can get most improved player? Because like a lot of people, you say Kelsey Plum took a leap this year, Jackie Young took a leap. Jackie Young's probably going to win it. I say, if you're the number one pick, you're supposed to do it. It's like, It's like in the league, in the NBA, Brandon Ingram, I remember a few years ago, I don't know if he won it or if he was in discussions to win it. I was like, he was the number 2. He's supposed to progress to be this.
Exactly.
How do you feel about that with number one picks?
I feel like number one picks are supposed to be what they are. Number one picks. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to lead the team. You're supposed to be that guy, that girl. That's it, period. You're number one. You went first before everybody. And I feel like if you don't take that seriously and you don't reach that potential or above, then you wasted everybody's time.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
You're welcome.
Side note. All right, so I guess, we can go back to basketball when we go back to basketball. Mm-hmm. You said something interesting right there about being a vegan. There's a lot of things that I feel like you just kind of like, you really be thinking about stuff. So I just wanted to ask you kind of, where did this kind of line of thinking went for you when thinking about kind of the quality of life and the quality of life you always wanted to live?
Yeah. I've always been a healthy person. So even when I was eating meat, I would try to eat like clean meat and get the stuff at the farmer's market or whatever. But I became conscious of it. Shout out to like Netflix and other TV programs, whatever you want to call it, that put out documentaries about how animals were being treated, livestock. What was it called? What the Health? Yeah. So that opened my mind and my eyes to a lot of things. And I'm an animal lover. Like, honestly, I love animals more than human beings because I'm sorry. I feel like human beings, we just do some evil stuff.
That's facts.
And it's just, animals are, they either like you or they don't. It's all about instinct. It's nothing that, I don't know how to put it. It makes sense to me, but it's like no fake stuff with animals.
Like they keep it 100. If they don't rock with you, they don't rock with you.
And then you know what they are. Like if they eat meat, stay away from them. Like like a lion. Like you probably don't want a lion as your pet.
Yeah.
I mean, some people have lions as pet, but I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, I just became conscious of it, and I was like, wow, that's terrible. And when I was eating, I felt guilty. Mm-hmm. So that messes with your mindset. And like, I'm a big energy person. So just knowing that the animal was scared, feeling fear, that's the energy that animal last had when they were killed. So you're injecting that into your body. And I didn't want that. So, but what really did it was I seen a video on Instagram. It was like eggs hatching. And so if it was a female eggs, they'll keep it. But if it's a male, not female egg, female chicken or hen, what's the proper term?
Like the baby one that you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're going to call them chicks. The baby chicks.
Yeah, okay, the baby chicks.
Yeah, if it was a female, they'll keep it, but if it was a male, it immediately...
Embryo?
No, they were hatching, so they were like new, they were babies.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but if it was a male, they'll throw them in a grinder immediately, so they wasn't even alive for 5 seconds. I said, okay, I'm done. So after that, I started my journey of, veganism. But it was easy for me to cut off red meat. I did love lamb chops, but whatever. So it's easy for me to cut that off. The hardest was, I'll say, chicken, but over chicken it was crab legs. Crab legs had me in a chokehold. Crazy. So I was pescatarian for a long time, and then I was
holding on to it.
I'm like, I cannot let go of crab legs. You don't understand. It was really, really hard. And then one day I was just like, you know what, I can do it. I detoxed, and then I just went into veganism, and I never looked back.
Do you get the vegan shrimp?
Oh, I had that before. Yeah. If it's seasoned correctly, it's really good. Yeah.
There's a vegan spot. I don't know if I want to get the sauce on camera, but it's some spots.
Yeah.
Okay. On the east side, I believe it's like where is it? I'm trying to think of the road. But it's First Oriental Market. It's up the street from the Cab Farmers Market.
Okay.
And it's like a little shack. It's like next to a strip club, and they have everything. They have like this freezer, and they have like vegan legs, vegan meatloaf, vegan stuffed turkey.
Yeah, that's interesting.
A whole little thing.
I haven't had vegan stuffed turkey. I had the meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll have either.
You know what was crazy? I was in Charlotte and they had vegan ribs. They went crazy.
They was good?
I smashed them. They were really, I don't know
how
they
try
did
that,
it, but that was good, yeah.
Salute to Charlotte. But yeah, I mean, so, you know, that's the veganism thing. But also, like, the hair thing. So, your hair is flourishing right now.
Oh, thank you.
You know, and everybody always talks about, whatever. So, with the moisturizer, at what point was it kind of, like, important for you to start being conscious of having healthy hair?
In high school. So, when I was younger, my hair was permed. I wouldn't say that's my mom's fault. That was my fault because, you know, growing up, you know, as a black female, you don't see a lot
Cobb County.
In Cobb County, like, you don't see a lot of black females with their natural hair, so you always see straight hair. So I'm like, I want straight hair, blah, blah, blah. Being a little kid following the trend. But when I got older and started to appreciate natural hair and just understanding myself, and I always want, when I meet someone, I want them to see the real me. I don't really like fake things at all. So I just didn't feel myself by perming my hair and straightening my hair. So I just wanted to go natural. So I started my natural hair journey, which was hard. It's very hard. I tell people all the time, like, hang in there because you have to find the right products. You have to know how to manage your hair, like the right moisture for it, and like what hairstyle work, like twist out, braid outs, finger coils, whatever. And wash and goes. Like, I just now, I won't say perfect, but I gotten better at wash and goes. I used to struggle. But yeah, so I enjoyed that journey and I found the products that work. But now my mom and I, like, you know, we have our own hair care business, natural hair care business. Shout it out. CW Hair Care. And it's all natural and organic ingredients and products that just help individuals grow their hair back and maintain healthy hair, because my mom struggled with hair loss and she went to the doctors and they prescribed her stuff, but it made her hair fall out more. So like all of this, like I would say like halfway was like gone, completely gone.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. So then she just did her own research and she just started using herbs and oils, and she had a lot of concoctions or whatever, what was working. And finally she found our main products that we sell, which is our cytophylactic follicle stimulating spray and our silk growth hair oil. She used those and her hair was growing back. And I was still in college during that time, and I took it, not telling her, just being the daughter, like, oh, this look nice, I need this, boop. Took her products. I realized that my hair was, you know, getting healthier, like maintaining moisture a lot better, my ends were stronger, and I was like, all right, Mom, I used oils before, and, you know, I haven't used a spray because it's like a filter water, rosemary, lavender spray. And I'm like, what is this? And she said, this is what I used to grow my hair back. And then we gave it to friends and family members, had a lot of positive feedback. And she didn't want to start the business, but I told her to start the business because she got her confidence back. And I'm like, there's a lot of men and women, all races, all hair textures, whatever, that are struggling with hair loss. And they've been through what you've been through, like going to the doctors and not finding success. So they're very their confidence went down. I'm like, you can help a lot of people. And then we just opened a business after that. And like I said, I truly enjoy getting testimonies from people saying how we help their confidence. So
that's dope. That's really dope. Going back to basketball.
Yes.
A random basketball question I always had, and I've been trying to get an answer for a while. I wanted to get Ari Chambers on, and we had like a whole thing where we set it up in LA, BET weekend. It didn't happen. She was too busy.
She is a very, very busy woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So since I have another member of the Wolfpack, I guess I could lob this up for you. I'll see if I could get this.
Okay.
What do you think? How do you think Sonia Rivers fits into the team this season? Sonia Rivers.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
So we'll keep it pushing.
Yeah.
That was a basketball question I had. I had it for Ari and everything like that.
Yeah. No shade to Sonia Rivers. I don't know a lot of.
Sonia, she was number 3 player out of 2020. What was last year? 2021.
Yes.
2021
Nice.
National Player of the Year with South Carolina.
Nice.
So she was like a big deal.
Heck yeah.
She was the top person for South Carolina. Didn't really play much when she did, and it was kind of. So
happens.
she transferred to NC State. So that's what I was asking. How do you
Okay.
think she fits
Well, after hearing her accolades and her background, sounds like she's a guard, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Kind of like a guard forward. She's like a 3. A wing.
Oh, she's going to excel at NC State because Coach Moore loves those players.
Tweeners.
The in-betweeners, he loves them. He runs a lot of plays for them, so she'll be able to have a lot of opportunities to shine. So good luck.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Sonia Rivers. She's from Wilmington.
Okay.
She kind of looks like Michael Jordan, and so they call her Michael Jordan.
I gotta see what
Yeah,
she looks like. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a whole thing of that. Let me think of where I want to take this now. So I guess just what do you think is kind of the overall kind of purpose of life? Like you were talking about how animals can kind of just exist for free, and human beings have to live in this in a system.
It is controlled system.
So what do you think is the point? If we all know how it ends, then what is the point while we are here existing?
I feel like the point of human existence is just to really live in your own world, live how you want to live. But like we were saying, we're the only animals that have to pay to live here. Like every other animal live here for free. Which is ridiculous because adulting sucks. But yes, I just believe that we're here to just love on one another, tap into like energies to the universe, connect with animals, connect with trees, like everything on this earth. We're all one. So I feel like on an energy level, we just have to connect. But with this control system, paying bills, hustling, trying to get on top, we are kind of disconnected from that. And that's not, in my eyes, that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, I'm hustling to make a lot of money so I can go off grid and connect with what I'm talking about. Seriously, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna throw my phone in the water. Tell my family, all right, this is where I'm gonna be at. If you need me, you can fly there, but I'm gone.
You kind of already like a bit are off the grid. I remember like even just setting this up, like going to your Twitter, like there's nothing there.
No.
So it's like like you kind of already I guess what is kind of the importance of that, because I don't like social media that much, but I have to use it for my job.
Exactly.
So it's like it's this weird balance, but growing up I loved it. Like as a teenager, 15-year-old, 13-year-old and stuff like that. So I guess just for you, how was it for you kind of growing up in the social media era? We know where you are now, but like kind of how was it for you growing up?
Yeah. I'm gonna sound so old, but growing up it was Facebook. Like I always wanted a Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't Facebook.
No, you said so. Oh, I'm thinking like you're gonna say like Black Planet.
Oh, I mean, but MySpace, shout out to MySpace. Top 5. That was fun. Like I felt like I was so smart because you had a code for your back. So that was fun. And then you took it serious. Like, no, you're not gonna be in my top 5. Let's move on. Whatever. But then I wanted a Facebook. But I was in middle school, and I remember my teammates in AAU because I played up. They were like, no, you gotta be in high school to Facebook. All right, whatever. So got to high school, got Facebook, and it was cool. I used it to stay in contact with people, see what everyone's doing. You know how Facebook sends you like your old posts that you used to
yeah,
post?
like the memories and stuff.
I was
Yeah.
so lame. Like some of my posts, I like cringe. I'm like, oh wow, I said that. I was so lame.
Did you do the like typing like LYK and stuff like
yes,
that?
Yes,
Oh.
with the some words are capitalized.
Yeah. Like the status for her, to be honest, and like to be honest, you kind of cute.
Right,
like,
right.
I see you in the lunchroom, but you don't ever speak.
Right.
And
then like not too much, but number 2, and then oh God. But that was the trend. I mean, that was the style while I was lame. Anyways, and then when I just got older, like you said, I just didn't care for it. I used it to just see what everyone's doing, just stay in contact with people. But now that with basketball and business, I have to use social media.
Right.
So yeah, that I really don't care for it.
So that's your relationship with social media, of something that you really used to love and really used to use, but now you don't care for it.
Yeah.
You still check in to tap in with people, keep tabs on people and stuff like that.
Yeah, and check my messages because some people, they don't have my phone number, but they'll DM me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I guess so. Like. Why don't you love it anymore?
I really didn't love it back then either, but I feel like it takes away a lot of time. Yeah, like you can go through that rabbit hole, right?
Yes.
And now I feel like it's just very negative. So I unfollowed a lot of pages that are really popular because all they did was post negative stuff.
Right.
And that made me feel negative, like my mindset. I try to stay aware of that. I try to stay aware of it, and then once I peep it, I'm like, oh no, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm off the gram for a year right now.
Oh, nice.
And it's crazy because that's the main thing when you go to events. What's your Instagram? They don't even ask for LinkedIn.
Right,
it's like, what's your Instagram? What's your
right.
Instagram?
Right.
And it's like, I remember I was at BET.
Okay.
And I wanted a picture with Jack Harlow. And I didn't want a picture because I wanted a picture with Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
I wanted a picture with Jack Harlow because I knew women like Jack Harlow. And I was like, this is changing the way I'm thinking.
Exactly.
I don't like this at all.
But you peep that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not conscious of it. So, I mean, kudos to you for that. Cause,
It's nothing. Like you said, I could throw my phone in the water if it weren't for work.
Exactly. And then just go off the grid. Like,
Right.
if I can, it don't even have to be a big beach house. If I can just have something cool where I can take a shower, have a bed, live on a beach, and I can grow like a couple of like fruit trees, like coconut trees, apple trees, whatever. Have my little garden. I'm straight.
Have you ever seen those YouTubers that like live out their vans? Like that's become a thing?
Yeah.
Would you ever do that?
Not a van.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Like you said, I need to shower. Like
right.
Like they have gym memberships and they have like these little things where they have water machines and that's too much.
Yeah. If I have to like pack my bag to go shower, I'm not doing that. But I have seen like people, build their little tiny homes.
Right.
And I don't know what it's called, but they have like this thing outside that collects rainwater and it filters it out where you can shower with it.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I see it and I'm like,
it's like a filter.
Cool. Yeah. But it's like, that big jug.
Yeah. The thing, and then it's like it's a bag.
Kind of.
Well, I know one that's a bag. Excuse me. I know one that's a bag, and then you kind of you pull this thing down, like a zipper or something like that, and it comes in the middle of the bag, and you shake it up, and then like all the dirt stays on the top, and at the bottom it's just clean water.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I saw that on Twitter.
Okay. I haven't seen the bag one. I thought you were going to say... Anyways, it's like a big tub that they have outside that captures the rainwater, and then it's connected to something that filters it out.
Right.
But the bag, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it just is what it is. Same premise.
Right.
I guess just how do you feel about celebrity culture?
Are you saying like the fans and how they look up to the celebrities, or just celebrities in general?
I guess like in America specifically, like how we treat celebrities and everything like that. For what you said about humans and the fact that we're all one, how do you feel about celebrity culture?
I feel like it's nothing against the celebrities because the fans gave them that title. They were just doing what they love, and ended up making a lot of money, and then people put them on a pedestal. So that's nothing, that's not their fault. I feel like in America, it's mostly the fans that view people as higher than themselves when everybody is the same. Like they put their shoes on the same way you put your shoes on.
They pee.
They poop, like
they fart.
Exactly, they do this. They sleep.
Yeah.
Everything you do, it's just that
Jay-Z doesn't sleep.
He has to get an hour in. I know he has to get some sleep. Like when people say that, I'm like, that's not true because your body will force you to sleep. Your body will literally shut down on you. Yeah, but I get what he's hustling. Like a lot of people say.
Well, I don't know, Jay-Z. That was
more probably.
Yeah, I was just joking. I don't know
okay.
If he sleeps,
but there are people that be like, I get no sleep. I sleep when I die. You are gonna die. Like,
right, and early.
But your body is gonna force you to go to sleep. So I don't want to hear that. Anyways, so I just their job is just different. Their job allows them to get more money, or their business, and then people view that as successful, which is all about perspective and how you want to be being successful. But yeah, I feel like the celebrity culture here in the States is crazy. Yeah, we put people on a high pedestal, and then that makes people feel less than, and then so you have people committing suicide because on Instagram they're not getting enough likes. Like Rihanna's getting enough likes. It's all about perspective. You have to first love yourself. Once you love yourself, you can ignore a lot of bullshit. And that's easier said than done because I had to learn that. I used to put people first a lot, and put myself last. But now that I put myself first, I've ended up loving myself. I've been single for a long time because I've just been enjoying my company, getting to know Dominique.
That's important in your 20s, especially.
Yeah, it is. So I just feel like the celebrity culture is what it is. It's just us, fans, putting people on a high pedestal. It's nothing with the celebrities. We just have to end up loving ourselves.
Well, I have a question, kind of a follow-up to that. Because I feel like it's a lot of young girls that might look up to you if they grew up in the Powder Springs area, if they follow basketball and stuff like that, and they looked up to you and kind of your social media following and stuff like that. I guess just
it's okay.
Hearing what you said just then, I guess just what is kind of your message to them?
I do need to do better at that. I mean, I do on my story. I like to post a lot of positivity on there.
Right.
My message to them, and it's something that I'm still learning, is stop seeking validation from other people. Yeah, learn to just trust yourself.
Yep.
Have confidence in yourself and do your best and live with that. If you go out and let's say you're a singer and somebody don't like your voice, but you know that you can sing.
Yeah.
Forget them. I don't remember word for word, but I always remember a Aaliyah interview that she had, how her journey trying to get, be an A-list singer or whatever.
Right.
And, she was going through a lot of rejection. And she was just like, I know that I'm going to be a star. Somebody out there is going to want to sign me. It's just when. So it's all about timing. If you just stay true to yourself, have confidence in yourself, it's going to come. Not everybody's going to like you. And if everybody likes you, it's a problem.
You got to run that back.
Yeah.
You got to run that back. Say that one more time. Here we go.
You have to love yourself.
Yeah.
You have to have confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
And if everybody likes you, it's a problem.
Come on.
Yeah. So you're not doing the right thing. You're so dramatic. Yeah, but rejection is going to come, especially when you put yourself out there in certain industries like acting, singing. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody likes Meryl Streep. Not everybody likes Beyonce. Not everybody likes Viola Davis. But you can't sit here and tell me that they're not good. They're not great. So, let's look at it that way.
This is a question I asked Priya Janelle. Why do you think America hates women so much?
Because we're powerful. I mean, we are. And I've seen that a lot of women are waking up to that and realizing our power. like the Egyptian culture, I'll say Kemet culture before it was called Egypt, they looked at women as gods because we were able to bring life into the universe. So the pharaohs would try to work hard so they can reach the level of women. Of course, they're not going to teach that in school, but I read or whatever. But anyways, I feel like America is just afraid of women because we're powerful. Like we don't have an ego too much. We don't go out and do crazy things, but we can go out and be a boss. We can, have our own business while having a family to run. It was just, that's very hard. But other than that, I can't really speak too much on the other things because I don't understand their mindset of why they view women as, pets or just things to throw in the corner. Like it's really ridiculous. And if you're not a woman, you shouldn't be making laws about women. You don't go through what we go through. Period. Regardless of your religion,
No pun.
which is bullshit. But yeah. Seriously.
You saw what I did there.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
But the question I had do you think people who say they like basketball actually like basketball? Because like with women's basketball, I feel like if you don't like it, you just don't like basketball.
Yeah.
But like it's a lot of people that say they like basketball,
But then don't like
they
women's
don't like
basketball. No, they don't. Because like you said, if you don't like women's basketball, you don't like basketball. Because women's basketball is based off of skill.
Right.
We can't dunk on somebody. We can't, our athleticism. I mean, some people can get away with it, like they can jump higher. But it's like, you're not going to be able to not really have good handles and then just go up and dunk on somebody because you're so explosive. No, you have to have great handles. You have to know how to pass. You have to know how to shoot, make a layup, which is hard. Clearly, because I've seen the NBA players miss thousands of open layups. And when they do that, I'm like, you have the power to dunk. Just dunk the ball.
Yeah, just dunk the ball.
If I could dunk the ball, I wouldn't freaking shoot a wide open layup.
Just dunk it,
I would
man.
just dunk it.
Salute to FaZe, FaZe. That was a joke, FaZe. That was a joke.
Funny.
Yeah.
Like, but your percentage is higher to make it when you can just dunk it. Just whatever. But I feel like the people that don't like women's basketball are just jealous. Because a lot of men basketball players, they support female athletes. Right. Because they like basketball and they're not in competition with them.
Right.
But then when you go on those certain pages, they're like, oh, stay in the kitchen. That's something that's going on at a deeper level.
Right.
Like, you have a problem with women. It's not because of women. Yeah, it's like, it's not about women's basketball at that point. It's like you're insecure about something. Like, you just don't like women and women just trying to be great because it makes you feel less than.
One thing I noticed about the whole Brittany Griner thing,
crazy.
I've never, like in the entire time, and we got to wrap up soon,
okay.
But I've never seen, like when a celebrity was locked up and people said, free them, I never seen a whole nother group of people be like, well, if you were locked up, they'd be sleeping well at night. Like I've never seen,
really?
Yes, and that's the thing with
okay.
BG. Like, I see it over and over.
Yeah.
When Lil Wayne was locked up and everybody was saying free Weezy, when Boosie was locked up, everybody was saying free Boosie, no one said Boosie and Wayne wouldn't care about you if you were locked up.
Right.
With Brittany Griner, it's the thing.
Right.
Brittany Griner wouldn't care if you were locked up in Russia right now.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just a little thing.
No, right. No, I mean, she's a female, and she's a black female. And everybody knows how America feels about black females. Like, let's not act dumb. And gay. Like, let's not act like we don't know. We know. That whole situation is just ridiculous, and I hope that she does come home soon, even though it's not looking too good. So, I mean, that's all we can say about it, because what else can we do? It's up to Brittany Griner and the government.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Dominique, we appreciate the time so much. We got to get out of here. Everything's running out. I guess where can people find you? Where can people find the hair product, the hair business? Anything you have coming up, this is your time to plug.
Yeah. So, just kidding. With CW Hair Care, you can go on our website. It's www.cwhaircare.com. Our Instagram is CW_haircare. And you can find me on Instagram. It's Neek. That's NIQUE_W12. You'll find me there. That's really it. I am on Facebook if you want to follow me on Facebook, but I'm on Instagram every now and then. Shoot me a message if you want. That's
All right.
it. Yeah.
You heard it here first, Dominique Wilson. We are here, rolling out in the studio, out of bounds. Until next time, take care of yourselves.
Bye.